Where am I? I have no idea who you are or how I got here.
What's the last thing you remember?
I was in hospital.
That was a week ago. We launched this morning.
If you had have told me 10 years ago that we would be sending prisoners into space, I would have called you mad.
How we treat our prisoners reflects on how we're doing as a society, and our prisons are full. We need to colonize other planets to survive.
Breathe.
So what did you do?
Someone did something to me, so I did something to him.
Why do I get the feeling there's something you know that I don't?
I don't know.
I didn't mean to do it.
Do what?
Would you like to tell the ladies and gentlemen listening what you did before you joined the mission?
Put your hands up!
We're the same, you and I. Why do you think you're here?
He wants the world to know what he did. He wants the program to be dismantled.
Warning. Oxygen level at 3%.
We're going home.
Laissé tomber après ta demi-finale parce que je supportais plus de devoir perdre.
Thomas Edison est toujours resté dans les profondeurs du classement sans jamais réussir à revenir au premier plan.
Je trouve pas qu'il te ressemble un peu, Tosso.
Je suis plus beau.
On vieillit tous, Thomas.
Je vais jouer les califs. Tu vas te faire tuer, mec. Moi, j'abandonne pas.
Si t'avais gagné le match plus tôt, t'aurais moins mal. T'as l'air fatigué, toi.
Donc d'après mes calculs, je peux encore jouer 7 ans.
Pardon.
Bravo Thomas pour le deuxième tour.
Ça va le genou?
Thomas Edison donc affrontera Damien Tosso.
On a quand même quasiment 20 ans d'écart. Ça va être un bon premier tour d'échauffement.
Vous continuerez donc à jouer l'année prochaine?
Peut-être.
C'est quoi ta stratégie contre Tosso?
Être plus fort mentalement.
Très très dur pour Thomas Edison.
Je sais ce que j'ai à faire, c'est pas fini, c'est pas fini. Thomas Edison, à 37 ans, il sait qu'il a pas fini.
We have all come here together. Over there, Andy Warhol.
We have this chance to combine music and art and films all together. We're sponsoring a new band. It's called the Velvet Underground.
And me, I'm in a rock and roll band.
That was my first time in New York, and I was appalled. This place is filthy.
Cinema, money, parties. It was outrageous.
People came because the cameras were running. They thought they could become famous.
At the center of it is the exploding art world.
It opened your eyes to a lot of possibilities.
We started getting a following, but a lot of radio stations wouldn't play our stuff.
The sound, not only was it new, but it was radically different.
We were studying natural harmonics.
Shiny, shiny.
Lo's music was very heavy. Everything he does in that craggly voice of his resonated. That weirdness, it shouldn't have existed in this space.
His music sounded like nothing else. And all of a sudden, it would stop like that, and the audience would be dead silent. The Velvet Underground had hypnotized them.
1, 2, 3.
Lou always was very clear that there's no difference between being a writer of the book and a writer of lyrics.
The artist is not with society. He's different.
I was interested in communicating to people who were on the outside.
They were going to blaze a trail, which eventually they did.
Good evening. We're your local Velvet Underground.
Ma'am, do you have any illegal substances on you?
No, that I can explain.
This is really pathetic.
Well, you know what? I've been cheating on you.
With who?
The mailman.
Betty?
With the milkman.
We don't have a milkman.
Hear ye, hear ye. My name is Lady Wadsworth. I built this house in 1855.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, what?
This house was built in 1840. It's literally right on the cover of the pamphlet. Do you even work here?
What makes you so qualified?
A PhD in American history from Harvard.
Oh.
How dare you pose as me in my own house?
Does everybody see this old-timey looking lady right now? Oh, sorry. Lady Wadsworth was
The absolute classics.
okay. I need your help, not because you're a man.
Okay.
Because you're a nerd.
Oh.
I got an old-fashioned bitch ghost.
You are a disgrace. I won't have people thinking I behave like you.
You're such a good drunk driver.
Thanks, I know.
If you insist on pretending to be me, will you allow me to teach you how to be a lady?
Okay, just please stop cock blocking me.
Cock blocking.
Whoa, what are you, a 13-year-old boy?
These are from the 80s. It's my favorite era of D.
A lady should excuse herself.
Actually,
did you just come into my room to fart?
it wasn't you.
There's a worldwide web of information.
They call it the internet.
Son, this property has been in our family for years.
Your performance the last few weeks
What about it? Over here, we have... Oh, sorry.
hasn't been good.
He's a total dick.
You and that word dick. It's a shortened version of Richard. Yes, I have known many, many dicks in my lifetime.
You're a smart, confident woman who could do anything she sets her mind to.
You're right. I could do anything you set my mind to.
Close enough.
Whenever I would have guests over, I would offer them tea and sex.
Snacks.
Snacks.
He does not look well.
No, he's just a nerd. That's what they look like.
Nerd.
You have a collect call from an inmate at Hillsborough Correctional Facility.
Becky. Hey, you want us to come get you?
No, listen, I got my truck.
Hey!
Honey, baby, give me a break.
We ain't seen each other in a long time. I got steaks, I got booze, I got beer. We are hanging out tonight.
You got a new TV, huh?
I did. I mean, mine's bigger, but...
It says you got in.
Did I get in? How's early acceptance?
You know, someday I'm gonna make a lot of money, Dad. You don't have to work so hard, okay?
When she goes to UCLA, she should get a degree in marketing or something.
What do you know about it?
It's called social networking.
My balls got social networking.
It's good, all of us together. Hey, what's up? It's Frank. Yeah, you just keep going on 93 North for a while, and then you'll see my shop. It's the only place with this light on.
Who's coming over, Frank?
Oh, this kid. He's coming by.
Meet my boys. Guys, this is Chad Walker.
Hey, entertain our guests, please.
I got a story for you. Look at that.
What are you talking about out there? You were joking about something.
What do I do here?
I've been working in this shop for over 10 years, trying to give my daughter a future.
What the hell's going on here, Frank? He ruined Crystal's life!
We're gonna kill him.
My father is gonna sue the shit out of me.
How are we gonna get out of this? You didn't think about it!
No! I wanted tonight to be special.
I'm invisible. That's where I'm gonna be. But I got heat all over me. I'm not telling you where I am. When are you gonna arrest me? One of you people, please arrest me.
You're under arrest. So why were you looking to get locked up, Theodore?
Everyone's trying to kill me.
He nearly killed us.
What'd you do?
I did what I had to do to get to you, Teddy.
The legendary Bob Vidic. You're a psychopath.
I'm a professional. You pissed off the wrong people, I'm gonna kill you.
Drop that gun. No one kills anyone in here.
You say you fell?
Yeah. Well, to clarify, I shot him in the head and then he took a little tumble. Hola!
How bad is it?
Are you an idiot, Teddy?
Anthony Lamb.
I'm going by the more friendly and less formal Tony these days.
Clear off my contract.
No can do. This contract is free fire, as there are competing parties for one Theodore Moretto. Bob, are we gonna duel to the death?
Get me out of here. Always and only about Teddy. Teddy Moretto does nothing!
Here they come.
Let's make a deal, man. I got a lot of money. There's no deal to be made.
Come on, Teddy. You know how this goes.
I need to know everything.
All you had to do was let me blow his head off when I had the chance.
Somebody help this man! He's gonna die!
I'm coming in there whether you like it or not.
Now you see the difference? That is a psychopath.
Bond, any thug can kill. I have to know I can trust you.
Well, I understand double O's have a very short life expectancy.
You are a kite dancing in a hurricane, Mr. Bond.
Is this really what you want? Always alone?
We used to be able to get into a room with the enemy. Now they're just floating in the ether.
When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
Oh my God. Target enough people.
From the people become the weapon.
Who is he?
James, you don't know what this is.
James Bond. Licensed to kill. In love with Madeline Swan. I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body. And life is all about leaving something behind. Isn't it?
Come on, Bond. Where the hell are you?
James!
Okay.
If we don't do this, there will be nothing left to save.
I have to finish this. You ever flown like this?
No.
Is everything okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
My cat!
If there was really a cat here, I would have it in a shelter quicker than you could say, achoo! My allergies are never wrong.
We have to get him out. Tonight. I'll join you. Tonight? Yes, tonight.
It's late already, and I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep. That's unusual. Maybe it was Baron Kuno playing a game of footy with little pebbles.
Now? Oh no! He ate the whole cake!
At Mr. Kelly's nightclub in Chicago, I was a burgeoning superstar.
Mr. Kelly's was the real deal.
Mr. Kelly's was everything.
Kelly's was a hip, happening place.
That was the place to go.
If you were a regular, you were in the in crowd because it was like the center of the world.
Saw this line. It went around the block.
It was a hum, excitement.
And out came Richard Pryor.
Every time I go outside, the kids say, "Get him! He's all of them!"
Oscar, he brought in the people.
Had Wayne Cochran,
George Carlin,
Maya Angelou,
Barbara Streisand, Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Bette Midler, Barry Manilow.
Some of the biggest stars in the world on stage 18 feet away.
The artist was paramount. Everything connected.
To be a hit at Mr. Kelly's, that's what it's all about.
But then it was shooting and bullets, the National Guard, people firing guns.
They were singing "Smoke Gets in Your Eyes."
Race riots, mobsters, the mafia.
You always had those guys that looked really gruff.
Well, he broke things, he screamed, he yelled.
And there was so much tension.
Americans, you fight, you yell, you scream, you know, you get it all out of your system.
That was an incredible time.
And we were just kids loving what we did.
All of us have a fatherhood story.
My dad was my hero growing up.
A father was somebody who disappointed you.
To have my father proud was my sole purpose of playing football.
I want to make a difference in the lives of young people the way my father made a difference in my life.
We put a representation of our father in all of our movies.
I prayed for me and my brother and my mom to get through this night.
I think we lived in 7 different houses, kind of running from my dad.
I started losing my ability to walk.
We didn't realize the war that was going on inside of him.
Wishing that I could just die.
Lord, why didn't you give me a dad I could call? Because I need wisdom right now.
I knew that I wasn't prepared to be anybody's mom. I was doing the right thing for him.
I panicked, and Sherman says, man, listen, calm down. It is a beautiful thing to have a child.
This is why I do what I do. For guys like that.
I mean, it was like the hair on the back of my neck is standing up.
She said, I can tell that you already love her.
I would get asked about family history. I didn't have any answers because I didn't know.
Did you have a baby in 1972 in Allegheny County?
She sends back, yes, as is her.
I'm stunned. He's real. He's really out there. And this is really him.
In the Bible, the blessing was everything.
I declare that you are a beloved son in whom we are well pleased.
You're pushing all the buttons that men want to hear their dad say.
This first time I had been called out like that. He was that first man that paid attention to me. He was treating me like a dad would.
Your perfect Father in heaven can change the trajectory of your life.
It's like the light came through, and I wept till I couldn't weep anymore.
You are unconditionally loved.
Haven't I been a good father?
I need somebody to show me.
When I was young, something happened to me.
Stop saying that.
Daddy, who are you talking to?
Gabriel.
Is he your imaginary friend?
Whatever you went through before you joined our family, it hurt you in a way that I can't even imagine. You created him.
Maddie, what's going on?
So that you could survive.
I wanted to do something that was a bit different, but yet hark back to my roots. You gotta take chances. If you don't, you end up making the same old thing again and again and again. I think audiences are starved for something that's new and different.
We are gonna turn back the hands of time. Close your eyes.
He's here too.
Who is he?
Gabriel.
Who is Gabriel?
I'm the only one that can see him.
That's him. He wants to talk to you.
Malignant. Rated R, September 10th.
Listen to me. We're always gonna be together.
Elodie Carmichael, granddaughter of Mama Whiskey's founder, Sherry Mama Carmichael, has officially been declared a missing person. The young teen was last seen on Ridgewood Road late yesterday.
That girl's only a couple years older than Lily. We aren't even looking for Lily anymore.
The thing is, I think the kidnappings are related somehow.
I'm a reporter.
So you were hoping I'd lead you right to her, is that it?
Absolutely. You need me. The way I see it, you got a target on your back.
Listen, I think you need to be looking for the person who wants to hurt little girls.
I believe I am. You want to know the best part about being sheriff in this town? I ain't got to be there to keep an eye on you. Everybody's watching.
It's really because he knows the value of a secret. Time passes and it becomes part of you. And you're just as guilty because you kept quiet.
I know that I've been messed up lately, and I've been seeing some strange things, but I would never hurt my daughter.
Come find me, Bear.
Lily. Lily!
Go!
Lily! Should have done so many things differently.
Charlie, there's something you should know. I trusted you.
What is the truth?
Y'all gonna know soon enough.
You learn as much about them as you can before you pick up the phone. You threaten to take away the one thing that matters most to them. That's when you hit them. You close every time.
What's this? It's a job interview. I'm a convicted felon. It's a prerequisite in my field. Which is what exactly? Collection.
Well, if it ain't bizarro Robin Hood, how's the receivables business?
I can't afford that kind of money.
If you force me to report this debt, you're gonna lose your house. Or you can make this all go away.
We're good at what we do. Because we use alternative methods of recovery. Each and every collector in this room has the potential to clear 7 figures this quarter. Any questions? That your real name? Svetlana?
Do I look Russian to you?
You haven't been in the office for weeks. Is there anything you need to tell me? Here you sit, looking to extort money out of a drug cartel lieutenant.
From his wife.
$5 million in cash, which has seemingly disappeared.
They want it all back.
Funny that the mark just happens to be your girlfriend. Once you collected, what was the play, huh?
I sacrificed 5 years of hard time, and this is how you pay me back.
You owe us a very large debt. I'm here to collect it.
Ja, kom ud af bilen. Hvad sker der så?
Så går jeg frem. Jeg sparker pistolen væk. Jeg ser ham dø. Jeg går igen. En sikker område. Giv besked til dem, der skal have besked.
Hvem talte han med på HS?
Jeg ved ikke.
Jeg ved du ikke.
Det var som en bølge, der bare skyller ind over os.
Alright, Rico, lad os lige holde os på sporet her. Hvad gjorde du så?
Det er mærkeligt.
Hvad er mærkeligt?
Den der følelse. Kig tilbage på sin barndom og tænke, at alt er jo det samme. Der er jo ikke noget, der har forandret sig. Jeg tror ikke, mine børn vil have den oplevelse. Fordi alting forandrer sig hver eneste dag.
I mean, I could tell little Marc Andre stories all day.
Please do, yeah.
My first memories of Marc Andre was seeing him come running out of the forest in Squamish, barefoot with no shirt. He just broke my speed record on the Grand Wall. And I was just like, who is that guy? The Grand Wall might be the most iconic route in Squamish. And I'd climbed it the fastest, bottom to top. I mean, speed records are a game, and they're definitely not the most important thing in climbing, but I do love speed records. And then this local kid who I'd never really heard of did it faster.
I was soloing the route quite regularly, and one time I just decided to see how long it would take me. And then I got to the top and checked the time, and it was like, oh, it was like 2 or 3 minutes faster than the established record. And suddenly Alex Honnold came back to Squamish to get his record back on the Grand Wall that had kind of like unintentionally broken.
I was like, oh man, I'm gonna go fast.
Like totally destroyed it. Like, you know, he cut my time in half.
I think I did like quite a bit faster.
Here I am in God Ray.
Enough so that it discouraged Mark from ever wanting to try again. Mark is a very, very driven climber, but he doesn't care about accolades. He doesn't even care if anybody ever knows what he's climbing. I've always approached climbing from slightly more of an athletic background. I grew up climbing in the gym, and I think of it more as a sport. But he definitely cares about, I don't want to say the spiritual component, but he cares about the experience in the mountains and the journey, and just wants to have a good time while he's out there. And I really respect that. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously it contributes to performing at such a crazy level.
どうかしら。
おー、似合うよ。なかなかのもんだろ。
なんだか夢みたい。
もう一回。頼む。
あと1回だけですからね。
この家の方々は皆洋装していらっしゃる。ウイスキーも舶来品。これからは何か言う人間が必ず出てくるでしょう。
来月1月ほど満州に行ってくる。本当に危なくなる前に一度大陸をこの目で見ておきたいんだよ。
お呼びしたのはあらかじめ心構えをしていただきたかったからです。
どんな心構え？
あなたとあなたのご亭主がこれからどう振る舞われるか、
我々はそれを注視しています。
やはり知らなければ何も信じることはできません。
当然だ。君は何も見ていない、何も知らない。僕も君にそれを見せたくはない。だがそれは起こっている。
あなたのせいで日本の同胞が何万人死ぬとしてもそれは正義ですか？
今後は世間の見る目も変わってきます。今まで通りの人付き合いではいけません。
大きな望みを果たすなら身内も捨てずにどうします？
Guess this is a long way from East Point.
Baby, you just gotta give it a chance.
Tell me about your new neighbors.
They're black.
Do you mind keeping it down?
If you don't comply, I'll tell the manager.
Somebody's taking home security serious.
Hi, I am Karen Drexler. I'm your neighbor. You need to be taking your trash cans off the curb right when the trash is picked up.
Is she nice?
Yeah, she's nice.
Wait a minute. We have a white entitled neighbor named Karen.
Karen. Okay, enjoy yourself.
There she is, slaving away in the kitchen. I've come across some very suspecting teenagers.
Suspecting?
Can you please hurry up? Please, they're very aggressive, yep.
I left my wallet with my ID at home. Leave us alone, we didn't do anything!
How the heck did you end up moving to this neighborhood? Next thing you know, we have criminals. You take care of him, and I will take care of her.
Would you mind stepping out of the car?
My office has uncovered some disturbing information on her and her brother.
She doesn't like black people.
We have a search warrant.
Well, I'm black.
I know, she doesn't like you either.
I want to sell the house.
What'd I do? You can't tell me, huh?
We're living next door to a racist. You went in her house?
You wouldn't want your wife to know our little secret, right?
That was not standard police procedure back there.
What do we have here?
When you got a hammer, everything looks like nails.
You people are very angry.
Shut your mouth, boy.
Bad things happen to people that don't comply.
Mais je pense que vraiment, la chose qui m'a le plus marquée, Sacha avait 4 ans. Et me disait encore, maman, quand je serai grand, je serai une fille, etc. Puis je lui dis, mais non, Sacha, tu seras jamais une fille. Et là, Sacha s'est mise à pleurer. Mais c'était pas... c'était un vrai pleur de douleur. C'était vraiment le pleur de... Je venais de foutre sa vie en l'air. Je venais de briser tous ses rêves. En disant ça. Et puis un jour, il m'a demandé une robe. J'étais gênée. Je l'ai vu se regarder dans le miroir, dans sa robe. Tellement de bonheur qu'après le regard des autres, j'en ai plus rien eu à faire, finalement.
Près de voir. Ah, c'est conspiré, hein?
C'est bien.
Comment ça se passe à l'école?
Bah, bien, mais les très lycéens à l'école, ils sont pas très gentils.
Parce que c'est épuisant de devoir aller à l'école et se battre tout le temps. Et en fait, il y a des enfants qui l'acceptent parfaitement comme ça. J'aimerais bien que les adultes aussi.
On sera plus dans cette école.
Ça dépend de comment va réagir Monsieur Déjà. Toi, t'as vraiment envie d'y rester. Non, pleure pas, ma puce. Je vais faire ce que je peux. Regarde-moi, regarde-moi. Je vais faire ce que je peux.
C'est pas une question de tolérer ou pour moi c'est Sacha pour.
Et comme je lui dis, de toute façon, c'est son combat, mais c'est le mien aussi. Je sais que ça sera le combat de ma vie.
Tu n'es pas la seule pour qui c'est comme ça. On en voit d'autres, des enfants dans cette situation.
Qu'est-ce que tu es, toi? Tu es qui?
Une fille.
Ouais.
Welcome back, kids, to the Psychotronic FM Halloween show. This is Chilly Billy. It's station 66.6. Ghouls, werewolves, vampires, ghosties with the mosties.
You guys ready for tonight?
It's Halloween, or as we like to call it, Hell Hallows Eve. We continue down this dark and dusty road on the night when the space between the living and the dead is at its thinnest.
You're, kind of old to be trick-or-treating.
I want you to call in with your scariest ideas, your deepest fears, your spookiest nightmares, so I can twist the knife into your stories. Can you dig it?
Oh, watch it.
Let me make it up to you. Got the really good candy.
Hey, Bill, we got a caller on the line that wants to know what your biggest fear is.
My biggest fear?
Mm-hmm.
The dark.
This is going to be awesome.
Happy Halloween! You gon' die, bitch. Bye!
Oh, hold on, that's far enough.
Detective Green from Homicide.
Homicide? You at the wrong house, Mr. Green. Have a blessed day.
Does Jawan Stevens live here?
Yes, but he just stepped out. What do you want with my grandson? Is he in some kind of trouble?
Well, it seems a couple of classmates got shot and murdered. And they say the witnesses seen him talking to one of the boys in a physical altercation, so I'm just here to talk to him, if that's okay with you.
Well, now, Mr. Green.
Detective Green.
Okay, detective. My grandson might have been in some altercation with one of those boys, but he's no killer.
Well, I can understand that, ma'am. I didn't say he was a killer. Maybe he knows something, or maybe he knows somebody. I just wanted to talk to him, that's all. If you see him, can you give him his card? Tell him to call me? I appreciate it. You have a good day, man.
You know, the problem with America is it has an identity crisis. Reality is run by a bunch of TV stars these days. We all have to work for someone. Those bricks that are coming through this country, they're wrapped in the American flag. Wall or no wall. Cowboys killed the Mexicans and the Indians. They brought in the slaves to do all the dirty work. Now go do your job, darling.
You ask any rhinestone Guido, and he'll tell you, all empires fall. Guess we'll call this reparations.